Hi guys, and welcome to BigShadowsWorld. This is Big Shadow and it's Farm Manager 2018. We're going to get into it again, just find out where I am, and straight back in. It's actually winter, so we've got a bit of things to do, and we're going to put in some glass houses. Oh, excuse me, just started getting a bit of a cough. Let's transition this across. Here's our little house, and there we are in winter. So when we set it up last time, we've got a small juice factory there, and here's our super warehouse with cooling. I was hoping that the warehouse with cooling would extend the life of the product. Shame it doesn't do it. It's just larger, more storage room. A bit of a bummer that, but yeah, that's bit of upgrades. We can do some more research. So when we finished up last time, I just brought the second block, and that is just here. So I've just purchased this second block, and we need to work out what we 10th of January, so plenty of time. So get this running. It's not going to do any damage, nothing to worry about. It's going to be expenses. Make sure everything's going smoothly. Excellent. Right, so we did purchase this property. We did put a road down to allow access to these fields. I found that if you didn't have a road going around at least the whole block, they would park over here somewhere and walk all the way across, back and forth, rather than, even this one, they'd walk there rather than come in really close. So put a road right around it. I don't want to have too big space for them to walk. But what we've done is we've got this space down here. I want to stay reasonably close to the house for seasonal employees and the homes. So I'm deciding whether to put the orchards down here or out here, or just knock down one of these. We'll make it easier to administer if it's very close. We've got a house there. I think, let's have a look at the size of these orchards to start with. Yep, weather's too low because it's cold, that's fine. Where do I find these? Production. Frozen. Interesting. Glass house, there we go. 4,000. Check the size of these things. Space there. Get a few in, I could get a road in between them. Go for there. Let's put them in now. Let's get rid of this block. Keep them right close to the house. And we'll pop them in. Where did I find them? One. Might work. 2. I can get a road down there before I do that. Always remove it if I have to. Yep, 3. Fantastic. Good work. Or okay, so hopefully that will work there. Get those in and we'll reticulate them and we'll get them up and growing crops during a winter. Now again, we're checking cherries are perennial, strawberries are perennial, and the raspberries are perennial. Pears, all the fruit trees, they will go and hold the soil. So all these crops are actually, the tomatoes are dead, those are dead. So some of these crops will hold it over winter, which is a pretty good thing, because if I can hold them over winter. Hey Chris, how you going, buddy? Firmbie, how you going, mate? Chris, look who's here. Hope you're well, buddy, hope you're well. Yes, I'll go to the post office on Wednesday or Thursday with Matt, and he can pick up his present. We won't tell him that it's coming. Just doing a bit of Farm Manager. Pretty good little game. Picked it up the other day actually. It's reasonably cheap. Just doing a bit of modifications while we go over into the next year. So how was your Christmas, Firmbie? How was the family? Good? Well, where'd you go? Queensland, wasn't it? Okay, first of all, I've got some money, so I'll reticulate it. Need to plough it. I can only do it by hand, so we'll just send staff in to do that. Plough this one up. Still got the surplus seasonal staff from the previous years. Yeah, hashtag find Firmbie. I sent it to him. Okay, so those guys are going to plough that up, and we can get some crops in there. Again, I'm going to put in tomatoes. They produce a fair amount of crops. I think they only take 60-70 days to grow, so and they'll turn out some pretty good money. Let's plough you up as well. To have all these staff laying around doing nothing, keep them busy. So what I was thinking is, because when you go to winter it turns the crops back to a solid, if you have a crop like like strawberries or raspberries on it, it will keep it fertilized and cultivated, and come the beginning of spring you could rip it out by cultivating and plant straight over it. So that might be a tactic. I've just got to find the cheapest crop. Maybe the last field of strawberries after you harvest. If I did a field of strawberries, I might get a crop out of it, but it will hold the field in a usable state over winter, which means I just go in, cultivate it, and 5 seconds work, I've planted the next crop. Just thinking outside the box, as I always do. These guys are tired. Oh, you poor things. So I've got them right close to their homestead, to the seasonal house. If it's they're too far away, then they've got to walk all the way back to their house and then come back to work, and it chews up too much time. So the whole point is to keep the distances short. Same with the vehicles. These guys, if they're looking for a tractor, they just walk straight there rather than a half-hour walk to get their vehicle and stuff. They're just using a bit of the old logistics. just to keep things smooth, efficient, and more profitable. You don't want to run the vehicles forever. Well, actually, we should check to make sure that they're all in good condition. Just the machines. One thing I don't like about the game, it says you can repair, but you can't actually do it here. So there might be an upgrade or something that I haven't seen yet. Don't like leaving machinery out in winter, but what are you going to do? It's the way it is. Rightio, these kitties are still going for another rest. Let's kick them. Kick this game. It is winter after all. Right, so I have upgraded. I thought I had planned all stuff in there, but I hadn't as yet. I thought I did a pile of stuff there. Maybe I was just practicing. Okay, have you done yet? Yes, let's cultivate. 3 dudes, in you go, and dudettes. Cultivate you. Cultivate you. Now, I don't want to muck around having to water, so we'll irrigate. Yeah, night, Chris, thanks for popping by, mate. I appreciate the company. I know it's opposite times of the world for you. Yeah, there is actually a lot of automation. I can actually assign managers to run each paddock or field, and they will just go do it automatic. Just not at that stage yet. Well, I am at that stage, but yeah, I've got to get through winter first. Okay, so that's cultivated. Let's fertilize. Okay, all my casuals have gone home, so we'll just grab you. Slow it down a little bit. Let's get some more casuals actually. Yeah, your house is coming up quite nice there, Chris. Oops, wrong cultivate. Interested in construction and all that? Check out Chris Conkle's vlogs. Check out his site. Live stream every Sunday, Monday, depending on where you are in the world. Well worth watching. Learn a lot of things about construction, different techniques and things like that. Good gang hang around there as well. Conkle's crew, call them whatever you like. And let's get those tomatoes in. Okay, how are we going? Come on, delivery driver. Yay, here we go. That one's still going there. I tell you what, Chris, you find a house to renovate over there for charity, get it cheap and I'll drag Firmbie across and we'll come and help you. Or hinder you, whichever one you like. You be up for that, Firmbie? Okay, so tomatoes, planting's in progress. Planting in progress. This one's still fertilizing, and that's fertilized, so I can plant this one now. Okay, still got 166 there. I don't think I have any loans outstanding, so money's not going to be a problem. Yeah, still got a couple of payments left, but it's only $29,000, so that should be okay. The slow part of this game is the winter, and normally you can just kick forward to a 4 times speed, but I'll just leave it at the moment until I get all these crops in. Of course we can write it off for tax, mate. It's for charity. Tax. I'm gonna pay tax. Horrible man. I decided I'm going to go back to school, Firmbie, and I'm going to do film and cinematography. So I can make me movies. Okay, so tomatoes are in. That one's almost finished fertilizing. And these are all. Trip to Canada, trip to the US. I'm sure they could get together and find a house really cheap that needs a bit of work. Bit of a charity that's prepared to put up a bit of materials, bit of building companies, not building companies, but Bunnings style warehouse businesses that will provide a few parts. I mean, they can get paid for it once the house is sold or something. No problems with that. We get all living in the house while we're demoing it. Real house flipper style, but real house flipper style. Let's go for some potatoes. I haven't done any potatoes at all. I'm sure Chris and a few of the boys could do quite a few little instruction videos, because we could manage the place so that it's actually production-wise, film production-wise. And even Christina could get in there with a bit of decoration and real estate tips. Okay, let's get those potatoes in. It's only a write-off, Firmbie, of course, is if you film it and vlog it and put it up to channel, of course. Has to be all done that way. Rightio, so that's in. They're in, and they will do some income over winter. Okay, what's this? Rabbits? Oh, grey rabbits. I don't want to. It keeps coming up with challenges. Don't need to store 160 pounds. It's not worth it. Don't need to store manure. I have no animals at this stage. Okay, we have these guys still working away. They're still producing apple juice. That's fine. They will be able to supply this to produce tomato juice, which is good. Right, let's crank it forward, get it working. Now I can put in some 75 by 75 meter crops. They will be good for grain. I wouldn't want to do anything that wasn't machine harvestable that size. Let's have a look. How much space is it? Well, that looks nice. Oops. Oh well. I wasted a bit of a space there, but that's okay. So we'll set that up and we can actually employ people to run it for us. So at this stage, we can actually employ someone to run it. He will go and get the crops, sorry, the machinery, plant it all up, and we don't have to do anything for that crop. We just have to tell it what we want. And we really need someone who's vertically orientated and plants, which we don't have. But let's go with high vehicle and plant wheat. We'll go for colza, that's more profitable. So that's Nancy's job, that's her field. She'll take care of that. And if we're going to buy the machinery, might as well put in 2 crops. Oops. Okay, they're different sizes, I forgot. Oh, screwed that up. That's cost money. $75 by $70. Let's set you up with a manager as well, alpha, and you can have opens. No, we will go for wheat. And here we go. Slow this down a bit. let's see what we've got to find. Zachary. Hey, Zach. Parcel for you, pal. Okay. Someone wants us to grow corn. Suppose I could. Oh no, I haven't got enough money at the moment. Change you to corn. No, different machinery. Different machinery. Okay, so we are underway. 38 days left on that. Coming to the end of winter. Really should get in and buy some wheat now. Okay, so those plows, they'll get taken down here to do the job. These crops are okay. Do need to plow this up. Do I have space to buy another plow? Do get another plow. Okay, oops, keep pushing the wrong button. As our water supply, will that reach that far? $54,000. I have no debts, I can put some more in. Too far from the housing. Too far from the housing. Work on the field interrupted due to heavy snowfall. It's okay. Wasn't doing any work on any field that I know of. Oh, yes we were. Because Nancy and Alpha went straight out to start ploughing the fields a little bit too early. Insects already? Goodness gracious me. Okay, these tomatoes, we need to plough them up. Plough hasn't got here yet. Plough. Oh, no tractors. Oh well. So here they are, automated. They're going to plough those fields, then they're going to cultivate them, then they're going to get the fertilizer, plant them, and do the whole lot. As long as they got vehicles and equipment, they will just work away. Got 14 days left on our crops. Let's plough you out as well. Yep, no, I don't want to buy corn, I told you. Go away. Now there's lots of challenges like that, and they encourage you to develop. However, it's no good taking them if it's not going to be a benefit to you. Now you notice I put in 75 metre by 75 metre? Well, all the grids tend to work in 4x4s. So a 75 metre block that uses up 76 by 76. So sometimes just going to a smaller block makes a big difference, but they're okay for now. Let's plough you up as well. Yep, you're not tired, yep, change over. They've just cultivated that. I haven't got the money to retick, so they'll just have to go on their own merry way. There are sprinklers they can put out when they're ready. And as you can imagine, these fields are going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. So you really need to think about how you're going to lay it out when you start. You can always change your crops, you can always change everything. Later on I'll put a house down here, and that can be the farmer's main house plus machinery shed, so that they have their own machinery shed. Storage is not too far away at the moment. Where's the barn? Down there. That's a fair bit of a drive. We'll put another barn up here later on. Only got 32 grand at the moment, so I'm not going to go berserk. Cultivators are back in there, so let's get this cultivated. Those crops are dead, they can come out, and that's perennial. That's ready to be harvested, ploughed as well. These guys, they're doing what they have to do. That one's been fertilised, this one's waiting to fertilise. Probably having a little sleep at the moment. Nancy's just grabbed the tractor now, she's coming to fertilise this. That one's fertilised, so Alpha will be seeding very shortly. Hopefully I've got the machinery for it. There we go, the seeder there. Let's fertilise this up. Now one of the things you can't do is you can't fertilise after you've planted, so you have to do it beforehand. You've got to do it in the order. $25 grand left. Hey, Chickle, how you going, buddy? Slowly. Yeah, good stream this morning too, buddy. Check him out, Chickle. I'm probably saying it wrong, mate. Check him out. He'll be, no doubt. He's been streaming. He's only just started playing this game a couple of days ago, I think. But yeah, very interesting little game. Something I got an alert, but I didn't actually see what it was, so I do apologize for that. Fungus on my field. Beautiful. And we are ready to harvest. Let's get into this. They're all nice and close to the seasonal house. That means all seasonal staff will come out and do that. And it's not too far for them to walk to the actual warehouse there. So that's pretty close for them, so that's pretty good. First crop's ready. Let's get in, let's use some machines. We have plenty of staff, get onto that one. And we also have staff for this one. We are pretty well set. Let's make sure I don't take all the machinery, guys. I'll clear you, I'll keep you spare. We'll go off there one short. Of course, that puts a bit of a limit on my number of tractors available. I've still got some orchard tractors, so that's fine. Cultivated. Beautiful. You're ready, so you're going to have to wait. But that's the advantages of carrying the strawberries over from the previous year. We are just into spring and we're harvesting already. So perennial fruits are always handy to carry over. If I have enough of them, I can always just wait and then turn them straight into another crop without having to cultivate, without having to plough or refertilise, which is handy. So if you can get your vehicles in close, these guys are pretty quick. If you have to walk too far, it takes a long time for them to do. So this one here, this is all done. And this crop is in. So they'll manage those for us. What am I up to? Fertilise. Oops. There we go. Do I have enough tractors? Yes, I do. Enough trailers. Let's harvest you up as well. Let's change you. Oh, okay. Ready to be seeded. Do I have a tractor? And tomatoes. No, go for cabbage. Pumpkin. Pumpkin makes good money. Buy some seeds for there. You need fertilising. Wow, I'm running out of stuff. We're going to need some fertilizer as well. You need ploughing. It's all go, go, go in this game. Now I've just gone, I've still got 18 grand left. Might be time to sell off a bit of stuff. Harvested, we've still got a bit of apples. That's going to last until, oh, it's past its expiry. Let's sell the lot. Tomatoes, got more coming, sell them off. Strawberries, sell them off. Apple juice, price is good. Cherries, fantastic. Tomato juice, price is down. It'll stay for 5 months, so that's okay, we'll keep that. Get in and do some buying. No, I have to think about it. These guys are okay still. Fungus. Now, because I've got a whole pile of staff laying around. Oh no, it's a big crop. Can do some of the small ones by hand. And we went on pumpkins, didn't we? Let's get into it. Beautiful. This one here is to fertilize. This one needs cultivating out of tractors. Days left on that, and strawberries are fantastic. They give you multiple crops, same as the tomatoes and the well, potatoes are a fair way off. The tomatoes give multiple crops, strawberries, raspberries, all pretty cool. Rightio, your fertilizer required. Do some work repairing the machinery soon. Those pumpkins are in. What are we planting here? Cucumber. Get some cucumbers. Cabbage. Cultivating. Normally, if you've got time, have a think about how long each crop takes. Weeds. Yes. Small tractors are good for weeds. Done. What was I planting there in the first place? I've forgotten now. Cucumber. Insects. Busy, busy, busy. Orchard. Only vehicle that will go in there. An orchard sprayer. Could slow it down a bit. I'll just drop it back a touch. Let's go. And halfway through through spring, we really need to get some shorter growing crops, quick growing crops I should say. And this one's perennial, one needs ploughing, cultivating. Why haven't they been planted? Didn't have the machinery. Uh-oh. It won't grow if you don't plant them. That should have come up and said, I can't do anything. That's a pain. You're ready to clean off. Let's get you back. Orchard tractor, trailer, whatever. Staff have gone on holidays. Get some more casuals. Okay, excellent. Yep, you've got to watch your staff. They do disappear. They're only employed for a short period, 3 months. I think I might have left it too late with these crops. They're 120-day growth. Let's get you, Henry, orchard tractor, auto fill from there. Get a few more dollars, I'll be able to put up some machinery. More flour. What do we want? Gonna go for some peppers. Beautiful. Some more strawberries in the fields. Potatoes, 24 days left on these. These crops down to 7, so that's good. Got 60 grand. Need a bit more garage space. Okay, can't repark it because it's been taken already. That will be taken for this job here. So I didn't have the machinery, so they won't do the work with no machinery. Bit of a bummer that. Meantime, get in, get some more crops done. Don't want to do that, let's go back. Want to make sure we use correct tractors. Apples, cherries, pears, they're all doing nicely, 94 days. They're going to come up quite nice at the middle of summer. What have I done with this one? Needs fertilizing. Elfie! Elfie wants some training. Oh no, where else, Elfie? You like training up the staff when they ask for it? It's free. So no doubt Elfie is going for it. Elfie Collins, there you are. Beautiful. 100% endurance now. Have nothing in there at the moment. This one, as soon as it's finished, I need to seed it. And cabbage. I really need tomatoes or go for strawberries. That'll hold that crop over. Okay, so that's in. What have we got? One more player on this one. Some maintenance on the vehicle shortly. Want us to build a rabbit warren. Not going to happen. And we are ready to harvest again. Or casuals. It's always check to make sure it's just casuals that you're sending. Don't want to send your tractor drivers and stuff like that. 74 days, that will be alright. Hopefully that's in now. Oh, just started. What do we got there? Cultivating required. Okay, we'll take advantage of the little lull here. We'll go down to the machineries and find stuff that's not out and about. Do some renovations while we wait. Otherwise they'll break down when we actually really need them. Okay, should have some crops in now. Strawberries, tomatoes, 3-6. I don't have much time on those. 15-6, got a bit more time on that. Seeds. When I get a pile of money, I'll stock up on fertilizers and sprays. Everything should be reasonably well set now. And irrigate that. Might as well. These are all irrigated. Yes. Excellent. These ones aren't, but they're 50 grand a pop to irrigate them, so they can just wait at the moment. Now I'm going to need $270,000, and that's to get the harvester. So straight up, 270,000 I think I need for the combined. There, and of course I need to buy a header to go with it. A bug spray. $69 days, 99 days. Oh, that would still be right. It will still be late autumn, so that's okay. I don't know whether you can actually get away with putting 2 crops in a season. Certainly not the same. I could turn it to tomatoes or something afterwards, but I don't really know. Oh, I'm still waiting to plant you, aren't I? What do I want to put? Don't have any equipment. Only small. Do it with all the workers there. Oh, I didn't fertilise it. Oh well, never mind. They are nice and close to the house, so all of them can go there and do it. Come and get their seeds, and then go back. Look, they're tired already. It's like it. Production, tomato juice, cherries. Cherries are a little bit away yet. Apples 80 days. This guy's going to take a little while to put those cabbages in. Pumpkin 7 days. Cucumber 54. Have nothing in here at the moment. Needs plough. Excellent crops. Excellent crops. Beautiful. 8 days on the strawberries. 44 days on those ones. 7, 3. How's our staff levels? Still hire another 5. As soon as the next big crop comes available, I'll hire those guys. Let's check our vehicles again. Get that one underway. That one underway. Prayers. Excuse me. Hopefully that will work along quite nicely now. You can rush out and put in all these fields as well. Just as you saw, I got caught out by not having enough equipment to do the job. And of course, once you get these fields bigger, these will disappear later, become large fields. Again, they will be the staff heavy fields, for example. They will be the ones that need a lot of staff to harvest. Strawberries, your raspberries, or pumpkins, cabbages, things like that, which are all hand farmed. Okay, let's kick it a bit, get it moving. Weeds. Okay, I'm going to do a bit of reparking. And time to get stuck in and harvest. I don't want you, I want you, and then auto. Excellent. About you. And harvest off the potatoes. Also want you now to weed. Money for nothing. $67, no crop in there. Do I have a vehicle available? Yep. Working away. Tractor can get nice and close now, which is good. Beautiful. Do the potatoes. What do I do with those? Harvested. If I just cultivate them by hand, I can replant into there. I want to make sure I use the orchard trucks for the trailers. I need the heavy machinery for other jobs. So for towing the trailers around, I just want to use the light tractors. How's this one going? Let's fertilise you up. Didn't fertilise you, but that's okay. Hopefully I'll be able to get enough money to get my harvester. Price is down on those, but need the money. 88. Need 190,000. I need some good crops coming in. Always go to the bank, but I don't want to do that. Try to avoid it as much as possible. Beautiful. 3,000 strawberries, cucumbers 32 days. I think I should get 74, so I've got a fair bit of time before I have to harvest those. I should get some crops in. You down the back there, you are going to be pears. Cherries. Going to be cherry trees. Reason being, you only get a couple of crops out of these before they need to be ploughed in. Don't get to keep on growing the same trees year after year after year. They are perennial, but I don't think they go through more than 2 or 3 years before you have to replant them. Cruising along, it's now July. Max speed. Check the barns empty, staff. Still got room to hire 5 more staff. The wheat's coming, the coals is coming along nicely. Needs a bit of water. Come on, dude. For it. Oh, I don't want to irrigate it. Oh, come on, the sprinklers, you can do it. Oh, my sprinklers. I have no sprinklers, that's why they won't do it. Sold them. There we go. 2 of those, and they will water those for me. Again, if you haven't got the machinery, they can't do it. Guys are working away. There we go. In with the sprinkler. My fault. My workers can only use the material I provide them. Excellent. What else is happening in the game? Have a little looky. Got some more training to do. Reduce bills by 5%. Employee strength. Increase minimum price. Let's bump the price up. See if we can get some more dollars out of it. And we're ready to harvest the cabbages. There you go, guys. As you can see, nice and close for them to walk, and they'll be there very fast. Insecticide, and we are ready to harvest these again. All casual staff and all casual staff. Excellent. I'm only going to go through year by year. So I'll stream a year. It takes between 1.5 to 2 hours, depending on your speed. So I need to put some, fungus. It's fungus. That has to wait for a orchard tractor. Be available now. This one can be a normal tractor. And he takes care of that himself. This needs fungicides. Insecticide. Excellent. And more tomatoes. And more strawberries. I have enough machinery. Yes, I do. And this one here. Yep. Short of staff here. I need some more staff. Now you can go through and you can pick which ones you want to hire. The house is full now. Some of them charge a fair bit too, so you've got to be careful. I mean, one will start to charge $700 and one will charge $400. So you check their stats if you have time. That's really later in the game when you're cruising along nice and slow. Don't need to. We'll make profit. More fungus. Excellent. And 25 days before it comes again. So we do get quite a few crops out of them. Picking the right plants make a big difference. More strawberries. Come and work on my farm. I'll keep you busy. 48 days there, 18 days, got to start thinking about the heavy machinery. You can have these crops so that they harvest on different dates. That's really good for machinery wise. Man. Now, to harvest this, I need the harvester, a header, of course, and a tractor and a trailer. So we've got the trailers, but the tractors need a bit of repair. We'll get a check on those very shortly. Sprayer needs a bit of work. That sprayer needs a bit of work. Okay, and we are ready for this one. In comes the cherries, first crop of cherries. We are heading towards the middle of summer, hence why these guys have thrown the sprinklers on. These are automatic farmers, so I've assigned the workers. They will look after those crops in their entirety. Ultimate one would be someone with the skills of machinery and crops. This one here is machinery and endurance. So to get them skilled up on crops would be the best. Insecticide, he have to look after that himself. And we've got some cucumber time. There go again. Few staff have gone on holidays. Another 5 have left, so let's get another 5. Thank you. Skill levels. Can choose a seasonal farmer. Let's get in there. Rip this one out as well. Orchard tractor. Trailer, away you go. Get those pumpkins in. Just gone the beginning of the month, so the wages have gone out. Insects on the field. Here he comes now to take care of that. I've got to make sure I have plenty of insecticides, otherwise they're not going to be able to do it. Okay, bunch of peppers. Do I have a trailer available? Yes, I do. Sell some stuff off. Cabbage. Oh, beautiful. 19 grand. Strawberries, 93,000. Honey. Now, different types of honey depends on the fields you plant. So, because there's that colza field here, they're producing a colza flavoured honey as well. So they will produce different types based on what type of crops are around the place. 203,000. I do need 270 plus, so 280, 290. without wages just to get my crops in. A tractor needs repair. A tractor needs repair. Keep those two under control. More fungicide. Yep, not buying anything. Just chilling out till someone finishes their job. These two are being repaired. Still loading over there. Create a 0.292 hectare field to get $1,500. No. I will have to spend money to do it, and I need money for my harvester. If it lasts long enough to after I get paid, that's fine. What am I doing? Fungicide. My vehicles are still busy. Okay, so that one's ready, but I need you to spray. Okay, so he's ready for harvest now, so he needs machinery. You need harvesting. Get a few more crops in. And I suppose I could buy straight up. I do need my header. You on the way. Oops, out of staff again. Three trailers in use. Excuse me. Those pumpkins are harvested now. Now the reason I didn't spray this one is it actually needs to be harvested straight away. So if I was to spray it, then I wouldn't be able to harvest it. Oh, staff at the maximum staff at the moment, they're all out. See if I can get that 270,000. Bingo. Look at these prices. Excellent stuff. Rightio, let's get my harvester. Let's get this crop in. Excellent. I have enough money? Yes, I do. Rats. Oh, what a shame. So he's picked up a trailer, scored himself a driver. With the apples. I need another orchard trailer. I got guys hanging around that can do this job. And this one. This one. Need orchard trailers for these ones. Still got money. Let's get some orchard trailers. Sorry, orchard tractors. Down there. Let's also get a couple of trailers. I have the staff. Let's get these pairs in. These ones in. Do you have any more trailers? Nope. Do have a tractor though. Let's cultivate this one out. It won't grow again, so I might as well pull it out. That will grow again. They're fine. I need a baler. I need a trailer. And I need a baler. Beautiful. So that will put them, he'll be able to bale that up, and then they'll be able to pick it up and stick it in the barn. Which means the silage can actually start to work very shortly. So I can find someone there that's a production person. Don't have any. I'll have to employ someone and we can start that going. Someone in for the apples. Someone in for some more strawberries. Keeps you busy, I can tell you right now. I'm going to plant in here strawberries. Raspberries. It's a harvested crop. I'll cultivate that as well. No tractors. So here they are, down here, looking after this farm for us. picked up a pile of wheat. Sorry, colza, he's picking in the wheat now. Baling it up. Look at my vehicles, not too bad. Okay, keep them under repair. Later on I'll move the vehicles to the most appropriate location. Put a house down here, and in that house I will put the main grain farmers. They'll be able to live close to their own facilities, their own machinery, and I'll put a barn or a silo in here somewhere. Where is my silo? Oh, there it is, baby one. Need a bigger one. Isaac Watson. Every now and again, some of these little things pop up to annoy you. Isaac Watson. Only extra money, and of course, might as well get it. That's perennial, that's fantastic. They're good still. I need to plant this one. And I said pears, I think, didn't I? Cherries will do. That one needs to be dug up. And this one is ready for harvest. Thought I brought a massive trailer. Oh, I didn't buy it. There's no room for it, that's why. Let's move you. Can't. Need more parking spots. Oh no, there we go. Now, I need the large bay to get this trailer. It's a massive trailer, and it will only go on a large open area. So without this block here being available, I can't get this large trailer. More crops. Oh, I'm going to change that tractor out. You're looking pretty bad. Ooh, that tractor's working hard. Let's get you repaired. Get you up. I would like to just click on over winter and repair every single thing, but just can't do it. Again, I'm not that far into the game to know that there may be some add-ons that you get, like a workshop or something. There we go, picking up his bales. They'll go down into the barn. In the barn, I can get an employee. Let's find a house there that's empty. We have room for a worker in there? Nope. Nope, so I do need to build another house. Another crop ready to go. Gonna have to wait. Just come on, autumn. This one's all baled up as well. More sales, 70 grand. Apples, 90,000. Tomatoes, 5-8 pairs, 143,000. Strawberries, 125,000. Zola, 29,000. Wheat, 34. Cherries can stay. Flour can go. Honey can go. Tomatoes. Sauce, juice. Apple juice. Straw. Only worth $15 per 100. I'll keep it for the moment. I will turn it into silage, which will make it more valuable. Okay, all my vehicles should be in. Here comes all the trucks to pick up everything. There's the guys parked their vehicles. That's the mechanics. They're at work. I don't want that vehicle. Oh wait. Back to 1, wasn't it? Yep. Can't use that, it'll break down on me. Rightio, so that crop's done. That's done, and there's my little harvester. That one can be ploughed up. Let's get these raspberries in. Again, if I just want them to go through till next year without doing anything, I don't have to plough them. I don't have to do anything with them. I can just start fresh next year. But if I do replant now, it will keep it fertilized, it will keep it cultivated, and the crop will just be ready for next year. Beautiful, 22,000 tons of straw. Come on, dude, wash your equipment, clean it up, use slack buckets. Peppers are done. Well, they're still doing the peppers. Oh, not using tractor number 3. Ooh. I think I need another workshop, garage. That's too far. I can do something with that. Let's have a look. Pop a mill in there. And we need another barn. Sorry, silo. Definitely need a silo. Okay. Got the potatoes. Does pay to have a manager running the places. Cheap, yep, later. Not interested in creating a field at the moment. Okay, I need some employees. Now I need to hire construction, so production. They are there. They will go to work here. Nice and close. It's not far. Oh, look at that, they go the long way around. Let's move those cereal crops into, where are they? I sold them, that's right. I sold the crops, what an idiot. So I accidentally sold some of the crops that I wanted. I'm just going to duck in and see if I can buy a small amount. Really just after wheat. Pretty expensive, but I'll just get $5,000. That will get delivered into there, which means the mill can start working and we'll start producing 100% wheat flour. $14 staff sitting around doing nothing. Now I want these two people, I want to relocate up to here, relocate up to here, so that puts them near their crops. They are there. Can stay there. Okay, keep that machinery up here. Pop a couple of tractors up here as well later. Coming to the end, crank it a bit more, pushing through autumn. to hire another. There we go, beautiful. You're into there. Fantastic. So you haven't got far to go. I'm going to turn that straw into a silage. Also going to give you a bit of an upgrade. We want a crop in here, don't we? Apples. Insects. Drive you crazy. Check on our vehicles while we have a chance. Grade you. A renovation on yourself. And you. You. And a trailer. Fantastic. Planter, not needed till next year. And in with the apples. So that's going to hold all those crops over winter, and we will be able to expand out, and I will put the next property in here, again close to the seasonal workers house. It's not far for them to go, and when these die off I will replace them with the cash seasonal crops. Getting there, getting there. They're self-sufficient. These guys are in there now working away, making flour. They'll work all winter. These guys need tomatoes, and they need some strawberries left and cherries. Tomatoes, apples. I think I sold it all. Shame. Some peppers to sell though. Another 40 grand. Strawberries I'll keep. Sell 8 grand. Tomatoes 160. Sell that off. Wheat I want to keep. Juice. Wheat flour. And silage. Not much money in silage, but we need it for animals later. I'll get my potatoes in. Yes, we did. Okay, so these are working away. Okay, the temperature's started to drop now, so we won't get any more out of those strawberries. The raspberries won't go much further. Hopefully I got them in time for them to survive. Those peppers have died. Can't do anything with that. I think that died because I'd already... I must have planted them too late. Did I harvest them? I did harvest them. Well, that's okay. We'll see how we go. These are all dead. I won't get any more strawberries. Those strawberries are over. Everything's over. Raspberries next season. Okay, so that's almost at the end. All the machines should be in now. I have 500,000, so these boys are going to get a new tractor. Nice bit of irrigation. Everything's irrigated now. That's it. Not much going to happen now. Apart from having a little bit of a think, working out what I'm going to put where. Two plows, two cultivators, two tractors. I'm going to repark you down the bottom. Okay, two plows down here, one down there, two orchard sprayers, normal sprayers, sprinklers, fertilizer spreader, not too far for them to go. They'll just be able to go here, pick up what they want. They do have a bit of a drive down to pick the sprayers up, but their vehicles or tractors are right here, so that's okay. You can't just allocate them. More crops coming in. I have no more oh yeah, I have no more casual staff. I don't need to hire any at the moment. I'll keep you free. nothing much to do now. Okay, I'm going to call it there. Let's just clear off some of this excess. Juice I need, wheat I need, cherry juice I don't need. 3 grand there. Apple juice, price is low. Wheat flour, we have a ton of wheat flour. Apple juice, might as well get rid of it. Tomato juice, might as well get rid of it. Silage, price is right down. What I do want to do is to do a little bit of a purchase though. Seeds and plants. Wheat. What do I have? In storage 374, so I've got plenty of wheat. In storage none. 500 there, put that in storage. Corn, not fussed at the moment. Tomatoes, they will make it till next, no they won't. No, they'll go off, so we won't buy any of those. Okay, so that's it. Thanks for your company. It's good to have you with us. And we will move on to the next year in the next episode. So, what do we got? Accounts history. It's now 2020. Started in 2019. Can't be right. (2019) 20. Oh, that's why. That's the problem. Started in 2018. April. That's the beginning of spring. And we've done 2 years, and we'll be moving into our 3rd year next year. Not too bad, still got plenty of space, plenty of open space, and we'll consider that in the next episode. Be more cereal crops, because here's the machinery, there's the house for the cereals, and we'll look at that later. So thanks for your company, and I'll catch you later. Night, Firmbie.